This is the Hydrovenom Energy Water Countdown to Green as we get set to go racing. The Daytona International Speedway is a historic landmark located in Daytona Beach, Florida. The iconic, well-known Daytona 500 is held here every year. Icons and not-so-well-known drivers have won this race alike. But just like every February, all the drivers starting on this field, whether this is your first year in the Cup Series, or if you're a dominant, well-seasoned veteran, regardless of the circumstances, you will have a chance to prove yourself worthy of being called a Daytona 500 champion. Hello everybody, Jax Chaos here, trackside for Jax Chaos TV, for coverage of the Daytona 500. Here are some headlines going into the race. 2014 Xfinity Series champion Chase Elliott will be starting near the front row. Fans have been speculating whether or not if he can get his first win in the Cup Series. And personally, I think it's going to happen. Chase Elliott has a good chance here. He had the best car in practice, and he won the Clash that we held here last weekend. So I'm looking forward to seeing Chase Elliott win this race, hopefully. And in other news, this is the 20th anniversary of Dale Earnhardt's only Daytona 500 win. So fans are also hoping that Austin Dillon will win in Dale Earnhardt's honor. Also, Alex Bowman will be making his first start in car number 88, filling in for Dale Earnhardt Jr. after he retired in 2017. And to be clear, Alex Bowman is starting on the outside pole with Denny Hamlin. So going into this race, Chase Elliott and Alex Bowman are my picks to win the Daytona 500. We will be right back with the starting grid after this. The Daytona 500 has been brought to you by Hydrovenom Energy Water, fueling winners since 2019.
Hello, I am Ryan Newman, driver of the number 6 Roush Mustang, which I don't prefer cause Camaros rule, but I'm thirsty and tired so I need a drink. What should I do?
Hey Ryan Newman, want a can of Hydrovenom?
Sure, why not?
1 can of Hydrovenom Energy Water later.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Hill, I feel a speed rush coming. Yahahahui.
Well, that worked.
Imagine all the things a can of Hydrovenom can do for you. Hydrovenom Energy Water. 0 sugar, 0 calories, and no fat.
Welcome back to the Hydrovenom Energy Water Countdown to Green. Before we get to the race, here is your starting lineup. Starting in the front row is the FedEx Toyota and the Nationwide Chevrolet. In row 2 we have the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet and the Menards Ford. Row 3 finds the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Ford and the Pennzoil Ford. In the 4th row we have the DeWalt Power Tools Toyota and the Click and Close Chevrolet. In row 5 we have the 14 car and the Fastenal Ford. The 6th row has the M&M's Toyota and the Haas Automation Ford. In row 7 we have the Dow Chevrolet and the Bass Pro Shops Cabela's Chevrolet. Row 8 finds the 21 car and the 38 car. The 9th row sees the Advocare Ford and the Aris Toyota. In the first double-digit row are the Kroger Chevrolet and the McDonald's Chevrolet. Row 11 has the 34 car and the 37 car. Row 12 brings to us the Bass Pro Shops Toyota and the Geico Chevrolet. Row 13 gives us the 95 car and the 62 car. In row 14, the GoDaddy Chevrolet and the 00 car. In the 15th row is the 96 car and the 51 car. In row 16 are the 72 car and the Miller Lite Ford. 17th row has the 23 car and the Exalter Chevrolet. In row 18 we have the 32 car and the Lowe's for Pros Chevrolet. In row 19 we have the Credit One Bank Chevrolet and the Smithfield Ford. In row 20 we have the 66 car and the 92 car. In row 21 we have the Dodge Chevrolet and the Dairy Queen Chevrolet. In row 22 we have the 25 car and the Under Armour Chevrolet. And finally, starting from the rear of the field will be the 54 car and the 77 car. This has been the Hydrovenom Energy Water Countdown to Green. Let's go racing. Green flag is in the air. We are finally underway here at Daytona. Denny Hamlin got a good jump, but as we head into turn 1 and 2, that lead might increase even more. But don't forget, Chase Elliott is a title contender too. He just needs to prove it, that's all. And now as we head down the back straightaway, it looks like it could be 4 wide for second. Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, Clint Boyer, and Eric Jones battle for said position. And Eric Jones gets out free and is about to get with Denny Hamlin. He takes the lead. You do not know how many lead changes there could be in the Daytona 500. There could be 1 or there could be 100. And out of seemingly nowhere, Clint Boyer's in the lead now, but that's only going to last for a few seconds as it looks like Eric Jones will take the lead back. And it looks like Trevor Bayne moved up to second with Eric Jones. Based on Trevor Bayne's starting position, he came out of nowhere. Out of all people, I didn't think Trevor Bayne would be up front to contend for the Daytona 500 title. Well, buddy, don't forget, he did win the Daytona 500 in one of his first starts in 2011. That was honestly quite a surprise. In case you weren't looking, Trevor Bayne got shifted up to the outside lane. I don't know what his fate's going to be at this point. And meanwhile, Eric Jones is just up there enjoying the lead as if he's the only car on the track. And slowly but surely, it looks like Trevor Bayne's going to get shifted back a couple positions. Paul Menard in second, car number 96 in third, and the 34 car running in fourth place. I didn't think I wouldn't see any interesting battles for any positions today. I thought this was going to be an all-out gauntlet. Here comes Paul Menard coming out of the tri-oval. He's going to try and contend for the lead with Eric Jones going into turn 2. And Paul Menard takes the lead. And Jones just got shifted back to third by the 34 car. And Paul Menard moves to the outside lane, giving the 34 car room to compete for the lead. And speaking of which, 34 car and Paul Menard are side by side. Well, the 34 car did have the lead for like a split second, but then Paul Menard immediately took it right back. The 34 car is getting another jump, trying to take the lead yet again. And they're running side by side again. The 34 car takes the lead, and Paul Menard is trying to get the lead back, and I think he did. I don't know. I cannot really tell if they... Paul Menard takes the lead. It's as if they're playing hot potato, but they're battling for first, and they want the hot potato. Car 34 gets yet another jump, and he's really close to taking the lead at this point. Here he comes down the backstretch again, and the 34 car and Paul Menard are side by side, and the 34 car is going to take the lead. The 34 car finally got the huge jump it needed to secure the first position. And to nobody's surprise, Paul Menard takes the lead back yet again. See, I told you, they are playing hot potato at this point. Going into turns 1 and 2, car number 96 has a good run on the inside, and he will drop the 34 car to third. Even further dropping the 34 car, Austin Dillon moves his way up to fourth place. One more lap to go, presented by Hydra Venom Energy Water. Paul Menard's only Cup win comes in the form of the 2011 Brickyard 400, however, that might all change today. I agree with you right there. Paul Menard has had a great car all day. Let's talk about some of his Xfinity stats. His first win came in 2006 in the AT&T 250 at Milwaukee. Then came a win at Michigan. Then Road America. Coming out of turn 4, who's going to win the Daytona 500? Out of all people, I didn't think it would be car number 96. 3 wide for 11th, and car number 34 wins it. Well, at least the race got interesting in the end.